Happy video day, guys. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of my favorite items that I used in October. So I know this favorites is probably going to be a little late. Yes, it's going to be a little late, but I'm not used to doing favorites like every month, but I decided that this month was a good month to do it because I have a few favorites, and I feel like next month I might have a few more because there's like a lip product that I've been using that I'm kind of obsessed with, but I've only used it a few times, so I can't put it in this favorites, but it'll probably be next month, so stay tuned for that. But this month I'm going to be going over everything that I was using in October. I also have some awesome finds that I found, especially one that I found on Amazon, and I think I'm going to be doing a whole Amazon video. Let me know if you guys want me to do like my favorite stuff that I've purchased on Amazon, because I've gotten a few really cool things lately that I'm like, damn, Amazon has such good stuff. So anyways, if you want to see that video, leave me those comments. I have eyeshadow palettes, concealers, foundations, eyebrow products. I've got a lot of stuff in front of me. These are things I have gone through non-stop in October, and yeah, we're going to share them all with you. So if you guys are excited, don't forget to give me those thumbs up and leave me your comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join my family. I really would like to see you again, and yeah, let's get into it right now. Okay, so I'm going to start off the video with the first thing, and this is going to be a clothing product because it is this jacket that I'm wearing right now. This is kind of like overcoat, I think that's what it's called, and I got it from Shein. And if you guys haven't seen my clothing haul from Shein, it's going to be up here. I'm going to have 3 different ones coming because I did get the opportunity to actually work with Shein, and they sent me over stuff that I picked. I picked everything. I picked 21 pieces from their website, and I picked the best of the best for you guys. Like, I really looked through it a lot, and I got some really cool stuff. And my first video already posted. My second one will be this Sunday, and then probably the next Sunday, but I do have an H&M order coming too. So got a few clothing hauls coming right on time for Black Friday. But this right here is the cutest thing ever. I think I'm going to live in this. It's just so pretty. It's just really elegant looking. It's comfortable. If you guys see the video, I did cinch it at the waist with a belt. That's the way I could dress it up and make it look cooler. But I just think that this is just the most elegant, beautiful little piece, and I'm obsessed with it. So I wanted to include it. I do have a 15% off discount code with Shein. It's Christina B15. I don't get anything for the code, but you guys get 15% off though. So I wanted to share this, and I'm loving, oh my god guys, I love this jacket. Let's get into some makeup. So for makeup, oh my god, okay, so I have a killer combo. These two right here. So I have been using the mini Zendo from Natasha Denona with the mini Glam. I love these two together. I feel like when I have used the mini Zendo, I have been wanting to throw in the mini Glam. The mini Zendo is really pretty, but it's missing a deepening shade for me. I love to do a smoky V outer edge. I feel like on my eye shape, it's the most flattering. It just really makes the eye extend, it lifts, it just looks beautiful. So when I'm using this palette right here, I feel like I can do more of like a round smoky. And even though I do like that look, I love to do the really dark outer V. Like, I just love it. So this one doesn't give me the option to really do that because this color right here has too much shine in it, and I don't like the way that that works towards the crease or towards the V. So this palette right here, adding in this dark brown right here, oh, it's killer. It's killer. It's beautiful. I have also mixed some of the lighter shades just to brighten up the inner corners, and I love these two together. Honestly, Natasha Denona's mini palettes are just so good. They're just so good. Like even if you didn't buy the trio chrome that came out, just buy some of these minis. Like, these minis are just so gorgeous, and they're so useful, and they really come in handy, and the formula is insane. So these two I have been creating a lot of looks with and loving it. I have to give it to this palette, guys. This palette has been a tried and true, and since I purchased it, I have not put it down. It is the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes, and I know this is that boring palette, the one that's all brown, right? And a lot of people were just like, ooh, so brown. Guys, this palette has been a go-to for me. It's the look I have on today. I have done so many brown, neutral, smoky eyes, also doing a very deep kind of smoky look with this. I did a carbon black eye, and I used the black in here and some of the browns to kind of smoke out the edges, and everything has been beautiful. The formula is really nice. It's buildable. It takes some time to build up, but really helps you really be able to blend things really beautifully than putting on too much pigment. And then if you put on too much pigment, it's very hard to blend it out for it to look like it just fades into nothing. This helps you do that, and I love this little palette. I've been using it nonstop. And I told you guys that I thought I was going to use this with this palette, and it is true. I have used these two together a lot. I have done some really cool, very smoked out outer V's with this, and then I've jumped into the Celestial Divinity for some of these pop shades to put them in the inner portion. Today I did a matte eye, but like let's say I wanted to make this like really fun and vibrant, I would get one of those vibrant tones and just put it right here, and it just like literally amps up the look. I love the Celestial Divinity. So I really, really love this palette. Now, I love this palette like an add-on palette. Like not every single palette in your collection needs to be an all-in-one unless you're somebody looking for an all-in-one. So that's why I always like to point out whether things are all-in-one. But if you're not somebody looking for an all-in-one, this is so good. I feel like when you try to use these together, it just doesn't look as pretty. I did create a beautiful editorial looking eye. I'll try to put a picture here. If you're not following me on Instagram, these type of looks are up on Instagram. You should follow me over there. But I did a beautiful editorial looking eye, and I used only this palette, and I feel like for that it looked amazing. It looked so beautiful. I love the metallic shades in here. The metallic shades in here killed it. I'm not a huge fan of the shifting shades just because I'm not a huge fan of shifting shades. I mean, that's just me personally. I like for them to just be metallic, but that's okay. If you love the shifting shades, they're beautiful in here too, but this palette is amazing. I love this. I really, really like it. Definitely an add-on palette, but I love it. So those are the 4 palettes that I have been using non-stop this month. I did add a few more palettes to my collection during the VIB sale, so those I've been using too, but I can't put them in a favorites yet because that's gonna maybe be for next month. So stay tuned for some of those new releases because I have been using a lot of them. The Good Molecules Caffeine Energizing Hydrogel Eye Patches. This has come in a few favorites, but I can't like not talk about it because this is what I've been using. I started taking an online makeup school course, so that if you guys haven't seen my sponsored video with the Online Makeup Academy, I did do a whole makeup course, and they were talking so much about moisturizing under the eyes and making sure your eyes are moisturized, especially for mature skin. And since I am, 30-something-ish, I figured, you know what, I should start doing that. Maybe that's why sometimes I don't love the way my under eyes look in with foundation. And I started using these hydrogel patches before putting on my foundation and putting on any makeup. What a difference under the eyes. My eyes get so moisturized, and I literally feel like my fine lines kind of just like, they kind of seep away. I don't know if it's just because you have that hydration in there. And then when you put the makeup on top, your makeup doesn't get into the lines because there really isn't any there at that moment. So I just feel like everything just looks more seamless. These help a lot. I use these a lot. Like, thank you, Good Molecules, for sending these because non-stop using. Like, really good. So, the next thing I want to talk about is this foundation. So, this is the Laura Mercier Flawless Lumière Radiance Foundation. I bought this last year. I think it was last year. I haven't really wanted to put on the more, thicker foundation. This one has some luminosity to it, but it still gives you a little bit of a mattified look. You don't look greasy. You don't look like very sweaty. But I decided to just start using this month. A lot of stuff that I had to do. I had to take a lot of photographs, and I didn't want to take photographs with more of my hydrating foundations because they don't translate as good on camera. So I decided to use this a lot, and oh my God, what a difference. This is such a beautiful foundation for photography, for videography. If you're gonna go somewhere that you're gonna be on camera, you want to use something like this that just really makes your skin look amazing. I have it on today and I love the way it looks. It's just a very beautiful, thicker foundation. So this is not something that you're gonna go out in public and people are gonna be like, wow, she's so natural. This is gonna get you coverage, and it's gonna look like foundation, but definitely love it. I'm starting to feel like I want to start pulling out my heavier foundations and just going full glam for like no reason. Like, that's how I'm feeling lately, and I don't know why, because I can't go anywhere. All right, so the 2 concealers that I have been mixing together is the Born This Way from Too Faced and the Rare Beauty Brightening Concealer, I think it's called. This one I have in 210N, and this one I have in Golden Beige. Golden Beige is so yellow on me. I've said this in a few videos, and I think I've put this in a few things already, but it's so yellow that it just doesn't work for my skin tone, so I mixed this one together, but I don't know why the combination of these two together just does such a great job. This one has a little bit radiance and hydration into it, but this one's a little bit more mattified, so I feel like the combo of them together just really does something really good for my under eyes. And because this one has a little yellow in it, it helps to like cancel out a little bit of my dark circles after I put a little color corrector on them. So I just feel like the combo just really works out. So I've been really enjoying those two together. So the next thing is this, the Makeup by Mario eyeliner. I like this a lot. I've been using this a lot for the waterline. I tend to like to use liquid liners for the top more than I like to use pencils. However, when I do use a pencil, it has been this one as well. I like this brush. I think this is really handy, especially if you want to fix up that line a little bit. I have actually seen myself grabbing this brush when I'm using a liquid liner to kind of just fix it up a little bit and just give it that little to the edge. So I like this. I like this pencil. I think the brown color is beautiful. I know some people had some issues with the black turning into a blue tone. I don't know. I tend to like brown liners anyways, so I did pick up brown in his liner and I love it. I think it's beautiful. Okay, brow products. I found my dream brow product. And honestly, guys, I don't know if I will go back to Anastasia. So sorry, Anastasia. You were my brow product, my brow game for so long, but Benefit Precisely My Brow came into my life. And this is just because I decided, you know what, if you can't get the perfect brow, you just switch the brow product. Let's just see what happens. And I decided to get this. I had used this originally when I first started doing my eyebrows, and then I switched to Anastasia. And now I don't know why. This is so beautiful. I don't know what it is about this brow product that I like more than the Anastasia one right now, but I feel like it just makes my brows look better. Like my brows, honestly guys, I have never loved the way my eyebrows looked. And I think it was the brow pencil a little bit, and I didn't really realize it was the brow pencil. But this brow product right here has really like stepped it up a notch for me. I did get it in a lighter color, I think, than I typically would. I get it in 4. Now 4 is lighter than I typically would get. I think that also is helping, not making it as dark and maybe not as in your face. But the way that I really lighten them up a little bit more is I use this product right here. This is the Gimme Brow from Benefit. This has really been like literally a hero product together. They've been a hero product. So what I've been doing is I use the color 3.75, which is lighter than this one. And that is because I don't want my brows to get darker. If anything, I want them to look lighter. So the brow gel, I get in a lighter tone than my brow product. It kind of just gives it a little bit more life and a little bit more dimension as well. I feel like it really just helps it. It doesn't make your brows like super dark. It's like you use the darker brow pencil to really get those lines in, and then you kind of just like blend it all together with a lighter product. And I just think that these two together have been, I don't think I'm looking back, guys. I think that might be my new brow game, like for sure. Okay, let's talk about Amazon. What is this? Okay, guys, what is this? I found on Amazon the most amazing sponge set. Did you take my bag of sponges, Mama?
No, I didn't. I put it in my hand for you.
But you had it in your hand for me, but now you don't have it, right?
No. How come? I have in my hand for you so they don't get lost.
Oh, you had it so it wouldn't get lost. Oh. All right. But now it's lost, right?
Maybe crocodile ate it.
I don't think a crocodile came in the house and ate it.
Why?
I don't know. Just doesn't sound like that could have happened.
Something
One second. Let me see if I find the sponges. All right, so I just went on a little mission trying to find the sponges for you. Apparently, Miss Lexi hijacked them from my makeup corner, and we had to look for them everywhere. But I found them finally, and this is what they look like. So they're from a company called Beakey or something like that. I'm gonna list these down below because these are so good. You literally have like beauty blenders and Real Technique sponges, and I think this cost me like, I want to say less than $7, but I'm gonna link this down below. And I got so many of them inside this case. This is a steal, and it's so good. Okay, so I have 2 products from Inglot here. So Inglot is one of those brands that I guess since they're not sold at Sephora, they're a little bit less known. At least they're a little bit less known, but they're very known in like the makeup artistry world. And I actually fell back in love with the product that I used to use a lot. Inglot Gel Liner, the AMC liner. I use it in the black color, and I had stopped using this. I had stopped using it, and I don't even know why, but I stopped. But now I'm starting to use it again, and oh my God, this just has the most beautiful wings. It's kind of like one of those products you have to be a little bit good with gel liners to use it, but once you get this, it's just a game changer. It does dry out, and you can use Duralane, which is a product that is sold by Inglot. I'll put it linked down below, and it's kind of like an oil. It's like a mixing medium. You put it inside of here to kind of like give it that life back, but oh my goodness, this is like the best eyeliner. Like if you want eyeliner that stays all day and it just looks amazing, that's where it's at. I got this as well. So this is from Inglot, and this is just a lip gloss, but it's the prettiest lip gloss. You guys saw when I did this really beautiful red lip. I'm gonna put it up here, another Instagram photo, and it just had like this really beautiful juicy look to it. It just looked amazing. It's this lip gloss right here. I just got a little bit and just put it right on top. And I just think that it does the most beautiful glossy lip effect. It doesn't change the lip color because it is a solid gloss, but it's just so beautiful and it just looks amazing on. This is a beautiful, very gorgeous, gives you that really juicy, glossy look to the lip, and oh my goodness. And oh my gosh, I really honestly love it, and I've been using it. I've been using this again. This is from Lawless. This is their loose setting powder. It's called the Seal the Deal powder. I have not used this in so long, and I needed a setting powder the other day, and I just started using this one, and I was like, gosh, why did I stop using you? It's mostly because I think I stopped using powders in general, but I started using this again, especially for on-camera work, just where I don't want to look, too shiny for the camera because it just doesn't look good. I've been using this, especially on the T-zone right before I film. I really like this. I think it does a really, really good job. It looks really nice on camera. It has a nice color to it. It really sets down the skin. It doesn't look cakey or ugly on my skin. So this has been a go-to for me. In October, I've been using it probably the most than I've ever used it, and I'm loving it. So the last product when it comes to makeup is these little Pat McGrath lip set bundle thing. I've been using these so much. This is the lighter tone and also the one that's like super, super red. Like this color right here is like killer. This color right here is killer. I've been using this so much and I really, really love the lip color. It gives you like that orangey red look. Comes in a bundle. I think the bundle's really, really awesome. And if you wanted to have a little hydration to it, like I said, get something like a lip gloss and dab it on top, and it just really does a final finishing look to a lipstick that maybe you just want to add a little life to. So that is the lip product that I've been really obsessed with these. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Don't forget to click